You can estimate the income of Mukesh Ambani in such a way that by the time you watch this video, Mukesh Ambani would have earned 1 crore 90 lakh yes in just 10 minutes, about 2 crore rupee. Nowadays, there is talk of Mukesh Ambani's son's marriage everywhere. Various celebrities from all over the world participated. The world's top performers, cricketers and movie stars attended the wedding. Everyone knows that all these stars have come not for free, but with huge money. Only Justin Bieber was talked about. If we go, he has taken 80 crore Indian or 280 crore Pakistani rupees for a few minutes of performance. Now the question that comes in everyone's mind is that Mukesh Ambani is the richest man in Asia. But how did he earn so much money? 10,370 billion rupees. What is the real source of their income, which makes them the richest person in the entire Asia? And above all, when one brother is bathing in gold water, then why is the other brother bankrupt? Let us see some of the success story of Mukesh Ambani. Welcome once again in Informative World Watch TV's videos. If you live in India, then even if you want to, you cannot spend a single day in which you do not give any profit to Mukesh Ambani, be it telecom sector, petroleum, cricket, or retail sector. Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries. It is spread everywhere, and you always come across some business of Mukesh Ambani during the day. But all this was started not by Mukesh Ambani himself, by his father, Dhirubhai Ambani, in 1950. Dhirubhai Ambani was a good businessman from Gujarat. He went to Yemen for a job. He worked as a clerk in an import-export business for 6 years and tried to understand this business closely. After 6 years, he came back to India in 1958, and this time he had a business idea. He started a trading business which was named Reliance Commercial Corporation. Initially, this RCC company was developed only in the trading of spices. He used to buy spices from India and export them to the Middle East and Africa because he was engaged in import-export business for 8 years. Due to his close relationship, Dhirubhai had a lot of experience in this business, hence the steps of success became easy for him. But Dhirubhai wanted to do something else. He thought that import and export is already going on. Now, why not manufacturing business? In 1966, he launched a new company by the name of Reliance Textile Industries. At that time, there was a lot of strictness on cotton by the Indian government, due to which the entire Indian textile industry was in disarray. During this time, Dhirubhai Ambani started the cotton business. Instead, they started using synthetic textiles, i.e. clothes, started being made through chemical process, due to which not only they were saved from the government policy, but due to the clothes being cheap, they were also becoming more famous in the market. Gradually, the Reliance industry grew, major investors, and the general public invested in it. Gradually, Reliance 1987 in the Cricket World Cup. The title sponsor of the World Cup was Reliance. The challenge was that Dhirubhai Ambani had to buy petrochemicals from other industries to run the textile industry. Hence, he decided to start his own petrochemical business. In this way, in Reliance 1986, Dhirubhai Ambani fell ill. His 2 sons Anil and Mukesh Ambani started helping him in business, and as long as Dhirubhai Ambani was alive, both his sons worked together under him. But when Dhirubhai died in 2002, a new dispute came to the fore. Before, Dhirubhai Ambani had not told anything about the division of his property. Now, after his departure, who will take control of Reliance Industries? A meeting of the Board of Governors of Reliance was called in this regard, and it was decided that more control will be given to Mukesh Ambani. And from here, a rift broke out between the 2 brothers. Both the brothers started fighting with each other and ended the conversation with each other. But their mother could not tolerate all this, and she decided that both the brothers would take care of the business, divide each in half, and do their own work. In this way, in 2005, Reliance Industries was divided into 2 brothers. Reliance Oil Gas, Petrochemical and Manufacturing came into Mukesh Ambani's and Reliance Energy. Reliance Telecom and Reliance Capital came into Anil Ambani. Here the problem is cleared. But the quarrel between the 2 brothers still continued. and the matter reached the court several times. Mukesh Ambani, he started expanding the business by working hard. He inherited the Jamnagar petroleum refinery, increased its production, installed a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in it, and made it the world's largest petroleum refinery. Not only this, but another new development in this industry. Mukesh Ambani increased the profits of petroleum by including the refinery, after which Mukesh Ambani also entered the retail industry, due to which a revolution took place in India. Discounted stores and supermarts in the name of Smart Bazaar were opened all over India, where consumers used to get all the items at one place at discounted rates. In 2008, when cricket's biggest league, Indian Premier League, started, Mukesh Ambani jumped in it too and bought most expensive team Mumbai Indians. And this team played for the next several years. Mumbai Indians was the most valuable team for years. Even when matches were held in empty stadiums during the COVID days, Mumbai Indians generated record profit. In 2016, Mukesh Ambani entered the telecom industry, and this step was so huge that the telecom industry Jio was the second competitor and started buying Jio because everything was available for free here. And when Jio 5G network was launched, the number of users increased significantly. This network is now also based on 6G technology, which is supported by big companies of the world. Jio's success was so high, other telecom companies have filed a case against Jio. Companies said that Jio is giving everything free in the market, which is ending the competition. From this, you can guess that how much did Jio destroy the other companies? After then, Jio company has ended free services and later started giving calls and data for less money. And other companies also had to reduce their rates. And for the same reason, in India, internet bundles are available at the lowest rates in the world. In 2024, Mukesh Ambani also announced to create India's largest media company, 733, for which he has also signed a contract of $8.5 billion with the American entertainment giant Disney. And similarly, Mukesh Ambani definitely has an impact on every sector in India in some way or the other. Today, Mukesh Ambani's net worth is $122 billion, which is equal to 30,410 billion Pakistani rupees and 10,370 billion Indian rupee. According to this, he is the 11th richest person in the world. If the name of American billionaires is removed from this list, then Mukesh Ambani is the second richest person in the world. Now, it is obvious that when the money is so high, then the expenses are also accordingly. Mukesh Ambani's house in Mumbai, which is called Antilia, is very famous. It is a 27 floors building, which is on 37,000 square meter. Inside it there is a temple, salon, spa, theater, gym, helipad, etc. Everything is present. Along with all this, it is also a showroom of the world's most luxurious cars. Do you remember the recent wedding of Anand Ambani? Mukesh Ambani has spent 5,000 crore rupee on the marriage of his son, Anand Ambani. And this is just a guess, whether it is 5,000 crore or 10,000 crore. The reality is that if someone has a net worth of Rs 10,370 billion Indian rupee, then taking out 50 billion rupees or 100 billion is like this. It's like cutting 2 or 4 trees from the forest. Perhaps no one will ever know the real figure. On one hand, Mukesh Ambani has no shortage of money, but on the other hand, there is his younger brother, Anil Ambani, who got only half of his father's property. Today, he is bankrupt. Experts believe that Anil Ambani adopted a fast-moving strategy in which he wanted to move fast in different sectors simultaneously. Due to this strategy, his expenses increased. The more he spent, the more was his profit. The second reason it could not come was that Anil Ambani's group was competing with the established players of the industry. For example, Airtel HelloTunes.in's choice of investment in the Reliance communications market and its timing always proved to be wrong. And above all, Anil Ambani's group did not divest itself. That is, most of the income of this group was related to high-risk sectors like infrastructure and telecommunication. When the business is spread in different sectors, then in case of evil, they had the support of some sector or the other. Along with all these matters, Anil Ambani was also stuck in various legal issues. Reliance Communication had to return some money of Ericsson Company, and this matter reached the Mumbai court. The court cleared all the dues of erection to Anil Ambani within a month, ordered to do it, and if it was not done, then Anil Ambani was to be arrested after a month. But at the last moment, elder brother Mukesh Ambani entered and paid the money and got Anil Ambani bailed. His total net worth is zero, and he himself submitted this statement in the UK court when during a case, court ordered him to return $719 million to 3 Chinese banks. I hope you all like this video of informative World Watch TV. We'll share. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next great video.